Hi, everybody. Dan Illman, Mike Beard, taking a look at the feature race at Churchill Downs on Saturday. Let's take a peek at race number 8. It's the Grade 3 Dogwood Stakes, 7/8 of a mile, 3-year-old fillies, and maybe we'll find out how good the two Caribbean Caper is. Even money on the morning line, a perfect 4 for 4 in her career for Al Stall, and she's looked good in all of her starts.
Yeah, she really has. Made no mistakes so far. Another new top figure last time when she became a stakes winner, Dan. She worked pretty hard to win that race last time at even money, but I think she might have beaten a pretty good filly.
She's got good tactical speed. We'll throw up the Timeform US pace projector. Patty H, who was claimed out of her last race in New York, might be able to make the lead. I wouldn't be surprised if Caribbean Caper lets her go and tries to ease to the outside, but she should be in the thick of things when the real racing commences.
Yeah, I don't think the race shape is going to affect Caribbean Caper at all. She's a very tactical horse and actually overcame some significant early trouble 2 starts back.
Capelli is somewhat interesting, Mike. You look at her race in the Monmouth Oaks. It wasn't a great start, kind of mid-moved into the pace and tired very, very badly. If you want to draw a line through that race, fine. Her race 2 starts back at Ellis was okay. Now she just has to run a little faster.
Yeah, I mean, that was a nice step in the right direction, that win 2 starts back. Maybe she just didn't want to stretch out last time. They cut her back in distance here. She's going to be a good price in this race, but she does have to improve.
Here's Caribbean Caper making it 4 for 4 in her stakes debut. The Audubon Oaks at this distance at Ellis Park. She got right up close to the pace. She's on the attack passing the 3/16 pole, and she's going to grind it out with a career best 89 Beyer speed figure. And she's so lightly raced, the best might be yet to come.
Yeah, I like this performance from her because, again, I do think that the horse she's out finishing there, Magic Quest, has a chance to be pretty good. She had won her prior couple of starts. A nice win for Caribbean Caper. She was really good winning 2 starts back as well. She's the horse to beat.
Little Tootsie finished third in the Prioress last time out. I don't think it was the strongest edition of that grade 2 at Saratoga, but Little Tootsie ran just fine with an 84 Beyer speed figure. She's the kind of horse that I think's going to take back, hope for a fast pace, and come with a run. She's run some useful races.
She has. I don't love the Prioress as a race either. I guess she ran fine in there trying to rally from last, although she never looked like she was going to win. She is a closing sprinter, though, Dan, so she needs the right trip.
Malloy got a nice win at Churchill Downs going this distance 3 starts back at a big price, but I wonder if she's been exposed against stakes horses in her 2 subsequent outings. She was in against a good one, Soothsay, going 2 turns in the Indiana Oaks, and last time out, Caribbean Caper handled her. She was 4th in the Audubon.
Yeah, she just never got involved in the Audubon last time. Her win 3 back was fine. It wasn't, super impressive, but she got the job done. I didn't like her last effort.
Turf to Dirt could be the key for the 5. She's a mystery. Let's watch her race 2 starts back in the Iowa Oaks, going a mile and a 16th. She makes the lead briefly, turning into the stretch, but Army Wife is just a little bit too much for her. That's the Black-Eyed Susan winner, Army Wife, recently 3rd in the Alabama, who's going to come back and run in the Cotillion on Saturday. Useful performance for She's a Mystery, to be sure. The last race kind of dirties up her form behind a good filly in Shantasara, and I don't mind her cutting back to 7.
Yeah, I don't know if I do either. I mean, Army Wife's a really nice filly, so no disgrace losing to her. Her prior 2 starts are good. It feels like she has good tactical speed. I'm with you. I think cutting back could be good for her. And I don't even know if she has to improve all that much to be competitive here.
Patty H is a 4-time winner in an aggressive spot by a very good horseman, and Mike Maselli off the claim, off this win at Saratoga. Let's watch Patty H, who got up close to the pace in this $40,000 seller and is very, very game down to the line. Career best 79 Beyer. She's going to have to improve a little bit, but I wonder if they leave her alone on the lead. Julian Leperoux, who is a master at rating horses up front, maybe he can boot her home.
Yeah, that's probably her best chance if she can somehow get that trip. It's not going to be easy for her. She did beat a pretty hot horse here, though, and Easy to Bless. A very game win. She's going to have to do better than that against this field.
Down from Canterbury is the 7. Someone Said So, off 2 victories in Minnesota in her last 2 races. Let's watch the last one. Going 6.5 furlongs on September the 2nd, 2 other than. This time she went to the lead. She sat off in her prior race. Like to see that versatility, and she's just too much for these horses. I just wonder if she's plateaued. She's paired up by her tops in her last 2, and those 75 numbers, they're not going to probably get it done here.
Right. She's going to have to jump off of those 275s to be competitive in this race, but they're taking the step up at the right time, Dan, off of the 2 best races of her life.
Top pick time for the grade 3 Dogwood. I like She's a Mystery, turning back in distance, moving from turf to dirt. And I think she's tactical enough that even though she's turning back, she won't be outrun early.
Yeah, I think you might be onto something there. She feels like the right price horse in the race to take a shot with. I chalked it out with Caribbean Caper. I like all of her races. I think she's going to be tough in here. Your horse is very interesting, though.
But Caribbean Caper is certainly the horse to beat. 2-3-5-1 for Mike, 5-2-3-6 for me, and the grade 3 Dogwood, the feature at Churchill on Saturday.